The loop of sleeping and waking is one of the key humane behaviors. We expend on a tertiary of our lives sleeping and cannot pull through out of it. While sleeping, our marrow memorizes and processes data. Our flesh clears impurities and repairs by itself, enabling us to feature correctly while awake. Though brief-term sleeping privation considerably affects our welfare. Largest of us start to drop separately following fair 1 overnight out of sleeping and following 3 nights of skipped sleeping. We are operating way under equality. But time scientists include length understood the significance of receive quiet sleeping. The key portion play by lighting exposition can occasionally be missed. The cause lighting is so essential is how it sets our daily beat, or flesh watch, via special lighting sensors during the sight. Our eye detects the lighting and black loop during our environmental and adjusts the flesh's daily beat so how the domestic and foreign day correspond. Out of any accessing to lighting, the humane flesh watch appears to drifting, addition on part and time onto its 24-time loop for every day of dark. Jetlag is the largest evidence sample of the impact lighting can include. Exposition to lighting in the new period area helps discharge our flesh watch to regional period, expressive as the order period to sleeping. In 1800, largest human beings through the planet treated external and were vulnerable to the changing of day to overnight. We include be a lighting devoid kind, and the has far achieving ensuing consequences for the quality assurance of our sleeping, and therefore our welfare. The optimal sum varies of man to man, but we do aware how our body's requirement exposition to really vivid lighting how the most of home light does not ensure. And down there are some areas wherever absence of nature lighting has inflicted problems. Time lot of us aren't receive quite nature lighting, for night shift workers it is a special question. They include to job at a period while the flesh watch has produced the flesh for sleeping and vigilance and productivity capacity are cheap. They may try to do up on sleeping for the date, but it will normally be shortened and of poorer quality assurance. In impact, they job while they are drowsy and sleeping while they are no, and the adverse public health effects of the are just fair creature completely implemented. In the brief period, it can quick anomalous emotion responding and an failure to trial data properly. They are incapable to change their biological since the synthetic lighting found in an office space or plant is really dim compared to ecological lighting. By afternoon on a solar date, nature lighting can be 250 times brighter rather than the lighting in an office space. While a overnight change employee foliage to go household they are frequently vulnerable to the vivid nature lighting, send signals to their domestic synchronization framework how it is period to wake up. Nurse household residents as well frequently afflict of absence of sun. Home lighting can be dim time residents frequently expertise really slight nature lighting, importance impoverished quality assurance sleeping is a overall appeal. The emerging to bring day slumbering and stabilize overnight time sleeping, that superior psychological capacity and feeling of welfare. Sleeping deprived students lighting privation is not fair on the losing of vivid nature lighting, it is as well on the synchronization of lighting exposition. Twilight lighting intermittent our flesh watch, manufacturing us get up after the following date. Night lighting woo the watch, that makes us get up over. While we treated external the was not a issue, we were vulnerable to both of sunrise and twilight and so the two broken every sum of. The public health ensuing consequences of smoke, alcoholic and vulnerable sex are so advertised, but the significance of sleeping and the crucial part played by lighting is perhaps less than so named. Future study and more knowledge in the region could assist individuals to do aware option on prioritizing their own sleeping and receive quiet sun. It could as well impact the way how policies are advanced by governments, education institutions and working area. Minimize lighting exposition up you go to cot, and hard to get a slot night lighting as probable, are easy stairs how could assist largest human beings to govern and enhance their sleeping. On the chunk editable by Eleanor Laurie.